So, welcome back to another Minecraft World Tour. Yeah, so some of the last city tours have been absolutely blowing up, and so I was like, I guess I got to do another one then. And so here we are. This building right here is where the whole world started. It was the very first building. This whole world was built on super flat, by the way. So any terrain you see around, like all this, it's all custom. I made all this myself by hand, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, this is the first house. It's pretty nice, I guess. It's kind of basic, and the interior sucks. I did not do the interior. This is someone else did this interior. So I guess that's cool. Kind of a really basic house. Not even should be a bedroom here or something. But yeah, that's where the whole world started. And then we came across the street and we built a few more houses. And all these are actually, you can kind of see me slowly get better. Like, I think this is actually a pretty good house. It's kind of basic. Like, I wish there was a little bit of color. It's pretty white. So I should mention that everything in this world, there are absolutely zero tutorials. I built all of this by hand, or anyone else who has built in this world. It's all built by hand with no tutorial. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to come down this way. As you can see, the whole fire brigade has pulled up because this house actually was on fire. There was like we had like a little feature set up where this whole house could like catch on fire. There's like a bunch of command blocks back here and everything that had it set up. Like randomly it would, yeah, there were chickens in here that would like randomly decide if the house caught on fire, but it kind of doesn't work anymore. I guess the chickens are gone. So that's unfortunate. This area right over here is probably one of my favorites. Just this kind of like road in the woods. And yeah, you can see we have some custom cars. I did not make these. I just downloaded them from MCPEDL. And I don't know why there's like random pigs everywhere. It's kind of worrying me. Yeah, but if we come up here, there's like absolutely nothing good. These are like really old mansions I built. And I actually really hate them. Like, I hate all of these. And I don't think they fit in with the area because we have like all these suburban houses over here. And then we just have these like awkwardly placed mansions. And I don't think any of them are really that good. I should do like this one. But it's actually pretty small. Like, if you look around. I think there's actually a tour of it somewhere on my YouTube channel. I don't really know. It's actually a pretty nice house. But, yeah, I don't know. The placement is just kind of terrible. Like, on top of this cliff, it's kind of cool. But it's, like, kind of weird that none of these houses below have any sort of privacy. So at some point, I'm probably just going to, like, get rid of them. But for now, they can stay. I kind of want to make, like, all of this woods. And you can see there's a road going, like, over here. And it's supposed to go over the highway, but it just kind of doesn't. Because it's not high enough off the highway. So that's kind of awkward. There's a lot of, like, little weird quirks about this world, and I don't know, there's a lot of stuff I gotta like fix up. But yeah, if we come back down here, you can see we have a lot more houses, and I actually do like a lot of these. The only complaint I have is not with the houses themselves, but actually just the fact that we don't really have any trees. I need to like just plant some trees around here, because that would be pretty nice. As you can see, we have a Lambo. This is a different pack, but I don't know, I don't really like it that much, honestly. If we follow this road though, we will come upon the park, which is pretty nice. You know, we have a little soccer field. We have a basketball court. You can see there's some people over here playing basketball, I guess. So that's kind of cool. And we have a nice football field over here too. But I don't think we ever finished this because I think there should be benches here and there should be like some fence around it. And if you look over here, we have a baseball field. Oh, yikes, 11-6. This is actually one of my favorite parts of the whole world, I'm going to be honest. Well, not the whole world, but the park itself. It's just kind of cool. Oh my god. Bro is tweaking. What happened to you, bro? Okay, then. Right, so, moving on. You can see we have some more houses. I don't know why there's so many cars around the world. Someone's, like, just driving around random cars and just leaving them. It's, like, really bad. But you see we have a plan for some house. I don't even remember building this. This might be someone else, honestly. It's not the worst floor plan, because I don't really plan out too many of my houses like this. I really should, because it kind of makes it more interesting, but I don't. So there's that. But if we come down this road, there's actually a few people who do live here. Like one of the other builders on the world, Stark Dark, lives here. He has a pretty nice house. I think I furnished it. That's just cool. No cars in here though. He must be poor. This is a huge bathroom. Holy crap. Why is this all just a bathroom? Alright, you know, I won't question it. Maybe I didn't design this. Jeez. Nice kitchen. Big open kitchen. That's pretty nice. Little living room. Huge office space that's pretty poorly utilized, but sure, whatever. Oh yeah, also you can see we have some like custom furniture stuff. This was made by me and a couple other people. We're still kind of working on it, but you might see like a few pieces around the world as we add them in. Like we have a nice little gaming computer and just a screen. I'm not gonna tour every single house ever. I just want to like look through a couple of these because these are kind of cool. And honestly, like it's been a while since I've just like ran around the world and just looked at everything. So it's kind of interesting to look at. Oh, this room's awesome. So he has like a I don't know what this is called. This is like a loft technically. I don't really know. It's a pretty big room. And if you go down here, he has, I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty dark in here. He has a little gaming room. Look at this. Dude, this is hype. He's got like his computer set up here and he's got like RGB lights around. Like this is actually super cool. I don't know how he figured this out, but this is actually really cool. Anyways, I'm done touring his house now. I'm gonna keep looking around. You know, I'm just gonna break out his window. I'm sorry, Sark. So as we come down the street here, you see we have a couple more houses. These are all kind of nice. This one's really unique. It's the only pink house in the entire world, and I plan to keep it that way. It's kind of funny that it's pink. I guess it's fine, but whatever. And this house was gray, and whoever lives here now decided to make it birch, just like all the other houses, which is kind of weird. I might change it back. I don't think they really play on the world anymore, so I might just, you know, kind of reoccupy the house. But anyways, oh, let's go this way. This is kind of cool. There's so much to like explore and so many different like forks you can take. It's kind of like hard to like set up a proper tour. Anyway, so if we take this way and we go up like into the, what does this say? Eating lunch. All right, sure. Yep. Anyways, if we go this way, right? There's actually a fairly new part of the world that I only really added after doing a tour of someone else's world. I think it was called Landfordshire or something. But I really like the way that he had like this nice farmland just on some like back roads. And so I'm working on adding a little area back here. And as you can see, we have lots of wheat. I think it looks really cool. It's kind of frustrating that it's like hard to get all of it to render in at once because I actually think it looks so nice. But yeah, this is really cool, and I kind of hope to expand this area in the future, this little country land area. I'm probably going to have everything like this way. It's going to be like country land and forest. I think that'll be kind of cool because this is actually really pretty. It just takes forever to build, so, you know, there's that. And if you come off of the edge of the world over here, someone just has like a random house. I want to say this is Alex's. You guys might know him as Moxie. I think he built that, but I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. Anyways, we're gonna head back because we have more to look at. What is this? There's like just so many. There's just random stuff all over the world, and I just don't know what it is. I'm just gonna break this. It's annoying me. Anyways, when we come back through here, also all these trees are custom. Obviously, I think they look pretty good. Maybe you disagree, but I kind of like them. I kind of want to add some more of them all over the world as like some, I don't know, nicer trees. It looks like someone crashed over here. That is unfortunate. I don't remember putting this in either. That's kind of cool though. It's actually a cool touch. Damn, bro. I think this car might be totaled. Holy crap. Bro, his light's out here. It's not even on the car. Well, that's too bad. Anyways, if we come this way, we have some like cookie cutter type houses that I was playing around with. I don't really know if I like them. They're okay, I guess. They're supposed to be like lower income kind of housing, I guess. Like suburban, like really, I don't know. I don't know what to call them, but they all use like the same exact layout, but they have like different colors to differentiate them a little bit. I think it looks a little bit off, but you know, we're gonna keep them for now because you know it just fills up space at least. And happy birthday, Timmy. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who Timmy is. Yeah, I'm gonna continue this way though. So this street was supposed to be each of these houses I would dedicate to someone who was subscribed on Twitch. Because that was kind of like a big deal. And I want to get back to doing this. I just don't stream much anymore, so it's kind of hard to dedicate houses to people. But one of these houses is dedicated to like my first ever Twitch sub, which is Edible Lammy. Yeah, this house right here. Pretty nice house, I'd say. Pretty big. I'm gonna start doing that again where like anytime someone subs, they can get like a house in the world. Because that was a really cool thing I did. I really enjoyed that. So if we come back over here, this loops back around into the starting area. You see we have some more nice houses. These are actually some more of the like earliest built houses. And then we come into like this little commercial area, which has this really ugly building. It's supposed to be like a strip mall. And honestly, it's just really bad. I want it gone. I want it redone. This is like actually terrible. There's like a little bookstore here because I got really excited when they added lecterns. Which, I mean, they're cool, but like, I don't know. It's a really lame store. Kind of half-assed. This building is absolutely terrible. This is our mail station. What's it called? Post office. This is our post office. Holy crap. And we have some P.O. boxes back here. And across the street we have the Snail Shell gas station. And I don't know what Ben's... I'm gonna ignore that. Anyways, yep, this is our gas station. It's pretty basic. We actually did have a plan to have like lottery tickets in the world because we have like a bank system. I wonder if they're here. They are here. I'll probably bring that back at some point. I want to like actually get this world like set up so that people can actually like play in it because I think that'd be kind of fun. This is Eddie's Pizzeria. It's like Freddy's Pizzeria, but not. Like not at all. It's just named after it, I guess. So that's funny. And over here we just have a little convenience store. Pretty bad. All these builds are like really early in the world's history. So like I don't want to get rid of them, but these are all terrible. We have an ice cream parlor over here, which is pretty cool. We have a little eyeglass shop, which is really basic. I don't know. Is there a parrot in there? Dude is vibing. You know, I'm going to let him go. And then we have, I don't even know what this is. And then we have a little car dealership here with only 4 cars, I guess. I thought there were more, but I guess there's not. And then we have like one of these nice display cars in here. Which once again is from the mod pack. I did not make it. So then if we come over here, we have some more little commercial buildings. We have Talmart. Please remember, a lot of these are like really early in the world, so don't trash me on them because these are terrible, some of them, especially Talmart. This is just a terrible mess of a store. There's like 4 shelves in the entire store. Think about like this is a big building, but there's like 4 shelves. It's like terrible. Anyways, we also have Burger Queen right over here. And that's pretty cool, I guess. There's a little worker right here, kind of chilling, doing his job. Good for him, making that money. And then over here we have McDonald's, which is the copyright-free version of McDonald's. You know, I don't know why there's just a torch in here. There's a bunch of torches in here, and there's no ceiling. I never even realized that. I'm never over here. So, oh, what? There's like a little microwave design too. This is kind of sick. And the ice cream machine is broken. It's just some stuff in this world that's just kind of silly. I think there were pictures on these trapdoors for like the menu, but they're just not there anymore. So that's cool, I guess. And then we have the church. Gotta love this. Yep, little church. And there's nothing written on the book, but you know, I actually really like this church design. I need some more churches around the world. They're just so nice. And if we continue on this way, we have this eyesore over here, which was supposed to be like a go-kart track, which would have been really cool, but we don't have any go-karts in the world, and we never really finished this, but I kind of wish we did, because that would have been fun. Yep, and then we will continue this way. This is bringing us, I should explain kind of the way the world is set up. So we have the city. The city is called Ardbury. That's the name of the town. And then this is all Greenville, which is a different town. This is also subdivided into West Greenville and East Greenville. East Greenville is a lot more like kind of commercially based. I really want to redo this. I thought it looked good at the time, but it's kind of messy over here. We have like a supermarket, and for some reason there's a fountain in the center because I thought that was cool. And then we have a Jeep dealership over here. It's like Jeep, but not. We have my 100 followers statue and the date in which I reached 100 followers on Twitch. If we look over here, we have a bowling alley, which is kind of cool. It's kind of poorly set up also because you kind of like you have to like walk around here and then get your shoes and then bowl, which for some reason is like raised. But the way this works is actually kind of cool. If we grab, I guess we can use the green bowl. You grab like a bowling ball and, oh, well that didn't work. Yeah, you can see it kind of just goes in, like it rolls into the pins. Oh, nope, it just stops short. Well, that's cool, I guess. Bowling is broken. If we look over here, we have a little power plant or something. It's a factory, something. I think it's a power plant. It has all these solar panels around it, which just kind of looks cool. I never finished it, obviously. Like, ideally, there'd be solar panels, like, all around. I want, like, just a crap ton of solar panels. And, but I haven't finished it yet. And over here, we have, our fire department, which I actually am really proud of, like, all of these fire trucks. I built them all myself. So yeah, I think they all turned out like really good. I might make a tutorial on some of these because they're just kind of cool. But yeah, I actually really like this fire department design. I think it looks pretty good. If we come back here, you might recognize this from one of our like really early tours if you've watched any of the other ones. This was our news building, channel 666 News. It is now condemned and it is in bad shape. And the only reason we kept the building is because we have a really early world map when this was everything that was in the world. Like, this part of the world didn't even exist at the time. So it's kind of cool just to have. And yeah, you can see like there's barely anything up here. There weren't even the mansions up here, which is actually kind of crazy to think about. But yeah, that was kind of really cool to build. If we continue on this way, there's a couple kind of like weird things back here. This was supposed to be like a firefighter training building where they would like set it on fire and train here, I guess. I don't really know. And then over here we have like a concert stage. Kind of just in the middle of nowhere. This is actually where our college campus is going to be. We're going to have like a little campus over here. We'll have some like smaller city buildings. We moved our city hall over here because we needed to move it somewhere. So for now, it stays over here, and I think it looks pretty nice still. We have like all of the paperwork in the world, because like you could become a citizen and all of that stuff. And so you can see people have like files and stuff, and it has like information in there, and you have like a Visa card and everything. So like yeah, there's a bunch of really cool stuff. And then right here, this is one of our first buildings in the world, one of the first what's it called, college buildings. This is the Redstone and Technology building. And so the idea would be that we would have someone working here to teach people how to do like commands and shit, which would have been really cool. We never finished it. Maybe someday we'll come back to this, because this is kind of cool actually. I really like the way the building is set up. So now we are going to head back, and we're going to take a left. Also, this is the gym right here. What is this sign? Full pump gym. I don't know why it's up there, but yeah, we have a little gym. I want some more gyms around the world. I think the only way to get in, I think you have to like time up pressing this button with getting in. Which I won't be able. Oh, I did it. Cool. Yeah, but we have a nice little gym over here. We have like a sled or something. Punching bags. You can see we have just some people benching over here. Some little benches. I guess there's no one here, so people really should be re-racking their weights, but whatever. Yeah, I actually really am happy with the way that this gym design came out. I think it looks pretty good. Over here we have the U-Hop, and we have a gas station right here, which I always forget about. Like, I genuinely didn't even remember ever making this, which is kind of weird. Like, I forgot about it entirely. But yeah, we have a U-Hop, which is like IHOP, but not. It's kind of really basic, but I guess that's fine. If we continue on, we have a little gun shop. And since we don't have any guns in the game, it just sells literally everything else, I guess. Actually, right here, we have a prison, which is this is terribly placed. I want to get rid of it. I probably am going to get rid of it, because it looks ugly. Like, this is genuinely disgusting. And I don't know. I just don't like the location of it either. It's kind of I don't know. It's a fun build, I guess, on the inside. Like, this looks kind of cool. But I don't know. I think I should probably get rid of it. And yeah, we have a little courtyard here. I don't know why we have chains instead of actual bars for like deadlifting. It's kind of weird. Basketball court, of course. And yeah, that's the prison. If we come over here, if we come over here, we have just a few like smaller buildings. This is actually a music studio. Don't know why we did it, but it's kind of cool. You can come in here and sing, I guess, if you want to. I don't really know. But yeah, that was kind of a cool building. And next to it, we have another pizzeria, because you can't have enough of those. And we have a nice little carpet made here to look like pizza. This is actually a really nice store. I like the way that this came out. Or a really nice restaurant. This is, our wood fire oven. Pretty nice. And we have a back exit, so I'm just going to come out here. Right over here, this is probably my favorite house in the entire world. Because, I don't know, it's really open when you walk in. I really like the view. The flow of the house is just really nice. Yeah, you can see they have a nice little truck right here. They have a beautiful kitchen with big windows overlooking the lake. It has a nice little backyard too. They have a nice little office, and I think this is a bathroom. Yeah, a little half bathroom. And then upstairs, they should have another bathroom and 2 bedrooms, I think. Yeah. I'm not going to go through the entire house. But yeah, I just think it's one of the nicest looking houses. We got skylights and everything. And it's kind of on its own. The only problem is it is really close to the prison, which is kind of weird. But you know what? Like that problem is solved with the fact that it's got a little dock of its own. If we continue on this way, you can see I'm starting to get into like curving these roads and stuff, which makes them look way more interesting. We have a little beach right here, and we have the parking like across the street, which is kind of weird, but I guess that's fine. We should really add like crosswalks or something if we're gonna do that though. And we have some more houses along this road. I think this one's pretty nice too, honestly. I keep forgetting it exists. This is like the only house of this color in the entire world, I think. It's kind of nice. It's kind of a beachy type color. And this one, you may be wondering, what block is this? It's supposed to look like that white side paneling. And it's actually jungle planks that I retextured myself. And I think they look pretty crappy, but you know what? They do the trick. Oh, actually, I lied to you because right over here there's the house of the exact same color. I guess I liked it. This one's actually really nice. I like this house. I don't even remember ever making this. And it's incomplete on the inside, so I probably did make it. I'm pretty much the only one in the entire world that does that. And this one is... that's a weird color. Someone's got a dog here. It's not even my dog. Huh. Yeah, alright, anyways, I'm not going to explore every single house ever. If you guys want me to, you know, maybe I could do some interior tours, or I could get someone else who's on the world to do some tours, and I'll link their video in the description. But yeah, we got some nice, like, interesting house designs. I really like this one. There is someone who actually does live here. It's pretty cool. It's just a nice house. If we continue this way, next to the void of missing terrain, we can continue on. And we're actually getting to the ocean. If we follow this driveway right over here, we'll come onto another mansion, which this was so much fun to build, and I think it looks so good. And it's right on the ocean, which is incomplete, and for some reason there's a car in the ocean. Yeah, you can see we're like not even done filling in all of this, but we have this really nice mansion over here. It's not really like huge, but it's pretty nicely sized. It's got its own like infinity pool, and yeah, I think this looks really good. Incomplete on the inside. But yeah, if we continue this road this way, there's actually no more houses, but there's a couple empty lots. And as you can see, I didn't even finish up the road up here. But there's a couple empty lots. Like this is going to be another mansion here. And then over here, this is going to kind of turn to a corner. And I want my mansion, I'm going to build myself my own mansion that I'll actually, you know, own right here. I'm thinking. That's my dog barking. He's going crazy for some reason. If we come back over here, across this river, we have another nice little park green, I guess. And it's got another little concert area, I guess, which is kind of cool. And then over here, this is really ugly. I'm probably going to take it down or something. It just looks bad. I got to redo it or something. It's just like, ugh. This is supposed to be the Lucky Horseshoe casino. And we never finished on the inside. It's actually decorated for Christmas from like 1 or 2 years ago, which is pretty funny. I think it's 2 years ago. And it hasn't really been touched since. We have like a little bar area over here. It's actually a pretty big bar area. And then over here, we actually did make working poker, which is kind of funny. I played it like once. I don't know why I did it, but it was kind of fun to make poker in Minecraft. There's a pool, and this room was not designed by me. This was designed by Hyper Starlet. He did a really good job. This is actually so cool. It's just a really well-designed room. It looks really fancy. Maybe at some point I'll come back and finish this building, but otherwise I might just have to take it down. If we continue this way, we actually have the tallest building in the entire world, I think. This is the Psyche building. Because this first floor is supposed to be like a Nike store knockoff. But if you come back here, you can enter the apartments through an elevator. And since this building was copied over, it actually looks really bad. We copied this using structured blocks, and so like it broke all of the trapdoors. But trust me, these are like really nice apartments. At some point I'll come through and fix up all of the bad trapdoors. But they're pretty sizable apartments, and if you go like to the top floor, you get like a really good view. Continuing on though, if we come this way, as you can see, there's like not much over here. Our plan is to have like all of this be like very modern looking like skyscraper buildings, because over there we have like older style buildings. But we have another building here. This is the first skyscraper I ever built, and I really do like it. It's kind of basic, but it's good. You can definitely see that Psyche was kind of based off of it, with a big base, and then, I don't know, the like sectioned off floors. It looks good though. And this building was built by Hyper Starlet. He never did an interior, but it is a really cool building. So then if we come through this tunnel, we see we have some graffiti over here, and then we come into what is personally my favorite part of the entire world. This is our little downtown area, I guess. Yeah, we have lots of shops and everything. Bass drop, this is a music shop. We have like little grocery stores, and I just love how different the designs are for each of these buildings. They're just really good, like just kind of well thought out. And yeah, I absolutely love this area. Most of the interiors were done by Hyper Starlet because I hate doing interiors. So if you guys want him to make like an interior video, let me know in the comments and I'll tell him. I'm sure he would be down to do it. You can see a lot of these buildings are like blown up. It's actually because there were buildings here previously, which I've been slowly blowing up to make room for new development. And I haven't really done a good job cleaning up. So there's that. If you guys have watched my previous tours, you would know that like there were buildings going up to about this point right here. And now they're all just gone. So that's cool, I guess. But yeah, this whole area, I just love how unique it is and how many different styles I've played around with. As far as like, I don't know, just different types of buildings. Like this is one of my favorites, I think. I do like this one too, I think. It's just kind of simple. But yeah, I want to continue building with this style, but like build taller buildings. Yeah, we got like a variety of different shops though. Like this is going to be our furniture shop once we finish our furniture mod. But there's not really any furniture yet, so we haven't really finished that. We have some like nice fancy restaurants over here. And we have a sports bar, which is pretty cool. And we have a theater right here. And there's only 2 theater rooms, which is fine, I guess. There's no movies playing right now, but, you know, at some point, maybe. If we come down this road, we have an arcade machine, which, once again, the interior was not done by me. And, yeah, so there's just a lot of, like, really good, like, well-designed buildings. And I just love this area so much. It feels so alive. And I'm definitely going to continue to work on it a lot. So, yeah, that's this area. So, yeah, we're almost done with the video now. What are we, probably like 45 minutes into the video? We'll just kind of quickly go along. We have a lot of these, like, broken buildings, which will be removed, sadly. This is our bank, which won't be removed. Also, there's, like, this little poster outside that Hyper made. Local pasta bandit robbed yet another Italian food mart last Monday at 7:59 p.m. Some workers say that he's very chubby, which is not even spelled correctly. The reward is, I don't know, noodles. Watch out. It's just funny. If you're wondering how we did this, we actually went into the end and we built like a big 128 by 128 like box, and we built the whatever we wanted it to say like in the box. Pretty cool. But yeah, this is our bank, and everyone has like a bank account back here. Yeah, a lot of people really like these buildings, and I'm kind of torn on whether or not I want to get rid of them or keep them. But they're kind of like older style buildings, and this is how a lot of my like city buildings were built. I got like really obsessed with the style of like the grid with like gray blocks, and so they're like really repetitive. And I've already removed a bunch of them, but some of these look pretty okay, so I might keep them. Yeah, like these back here, they're like super basic, and I'm not really a huge fan of them. You can see we have like a copy and paste bowling alley, and this is Blue Robins. Both of these buildings have been moved over to an area that we showed off earlier in the video, so these can be destroyed. This is our pineapple store, which is like our, you know, it's like Apple, but not Apple. Probably going to keep this. I might redo the exterior though, because I think it could use some work. And then right over here, this is the 50 follower statue from Twitch. Pretty cool that we got this. Little fun fact is I actually built this like once, and then the world save file got corrupted, so I had to build it again. But yeah, it's a cool little monument in the world, and I want to do more of them. I'll probably do one for when I hit 500 subscribers in the like far future. Continuing on this way, we have New Bricks, which is like our Lego store, which is pretty cool. And once again, this is all made by Hyper Starlet. He built little boxes for like some sets, which look really funny. If you're wondering what this is, we used to have a monorail system going around the world, which is probably going to be destroyed now. We might redo it at some point. Also, I'm sure you can hear my dog barking. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Over here, we have the new Channel 666 news building, but we never finished the interior. So I guess that's another project for us to finish, huh? Continuing on, though, if we were to take this road up here, we have our stadium, our football stadium, which I'm also going to redo because it looks pretty bad, I would say, on the exterior especially. In the interior, I don't really think there's enough seats, but, you know, whatever. We got some players on the field, and a lot of these are actually named after people who used to watch me on Twitch. The team name is the Phantoms, which is pretty nice. This was an old fire station, and this is just some random building, but I don't know. I'm probably not planning to keep them since we have a new one that's like right over here somewhere. It's somewhere over here. It's in this section. Over here is the school, and as you can see, it has sustained some damage from the demolition process over there. I don't know if I can say that. Yeah, but it's a pretty bad school design. I'm probably going to redo it elsewhere. Over here, this used to be a town square, but, you know, as a lot of the rest of the city has gone, a lot of these buildings are, like, getting destroyed to make room for this nicer style of development. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I have. This is the entire world tour done in less than an hour, so that's pretty good, I would say. I've definitely missed a few things, and I didn't go, like, super in-depth or anything, so if there's anything you want to see in-depth, tutorials maybe you guys want to see, let me know. I'd be happy to do them. And yeah, I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.